Guys, today we're gonna try to solve some 7-second tricky riddles. So let's get into it right now.
Still on for it?
Let's get into
Then
it.
get a pen and a piece of paper to write down your correct answers. If you get at least 9 right, you're a true riddle champion.
Because I started the video and I forgot to unpause, screen record. But I didn't see none of the answers yet, so that's why.
1. Crossing the river. A man calls his dog from the opposite side of the river. The pooch manages to cross it without getting wet, but the animal hasn't used a boat or bridge. How come?
Probably, I don't know, he was wearing a raincoat or resistant something, I don't know.
It's winter and the river is frozen. 2. A singer's misfortune.
I'm so stupid.
Once, a famous singer was invited to perform at a concert. Brianna had recorded her first album only a half a year before, but she already had millions of fans all over the world. When it was her turn to sing, the audience was extremely excited. But Brianna never appeared on the stage. She was found lying on the floor in her dressing room, unconscious. When the police arrived, they questioned 3 other singers who had to perform that day. Camilla said, "I'm new to show business, so I came up to Brianna to ask for some advice, but I didn't hit her." Scarlett exclaimed, "My younger brother is Brianna's fan. He's been listening to her for years. I've even taken her autograph for him." And Sophia told the police, "I didn't even see Brianna. I was too nervous before going on stage to leave my dressing room."
I think that it was the first girl because, I don't know. How did he know that she was unconscious, and she said she didn't hit her, so, I don't know. It was the first girl.
So, who hit Brianna? It was Scarlett. She said her brother had been Brianna's fan for years, but the singer recorded her first song only 6 months ago. 3. A mad genius. Jack was an assistant in a laboratory
I
run
haven't got none correct yet.
by a famous professor. The whole world believed the scientist was a genius. But one day, Jack found out the professor had created a virus that could infect all people on Earth. The assistant waited
Probably that was the genius that made coronavirus up.
until the professor left the laboratory and rushed to the scientist's computer to find some information about the antidote. Unfortunately, the device was protected by a secret code. Can you help Jack crack this puzzle?
I know. T. I don't know these things, guys. I'm really
The password
stupid.
is 1234567. The numbers were given together with their mirror images. To figure out the password, Jack had to block off half of each symbol. 4. An office thief.
I haven't got nothing
You
yet.
return
correct.
from a lunch break and discover that someone has stolen $30 from your bag. There are 4 suspects: Mila, Henry, Jackson, and Victoria. When you ask them about the money, Mila replies she hasn't taken it. Henry says he's pretty sure Jackson's got the money. Jackson shouts, "No way, Henry's lying." And Victoria claims Mila's telling the truth. Only one of these people isn't lying. Who's stolen your money?
Jackson's got the money. I think it's between Henry and Jackson. I don't know, between them. If I don't get this one correct, I'm done. I'm really done because I haven't got nothing correct yet.
It's Mila. She, Henry, and Victoria are lying while Jackson's telling the truth. If anyone else had taken your $30, there would be more than one person telling the truth. 5. Beautiful stars. Once a detective and his assistant were traveling through the forest. When it got dark, they decided to call it a night. They had dinner, set up a tent, and fell asleep. When they both woke up in the middle of the night, the assistant looked at the sky and said, How beautiful the stars are tonight. And what does it tell you? Asked his companion. Judging by the position of the stars, it's around midnight. The detective replied, Well, and I've noticed something different. What did he spot?
I don't understand this riddle. Probably a comment or a shooting star. I don't understand.
Someone had stolen their tent. 6. A safari guide. You've come to Africa to fulfill your dream and go on a safari. First things first, you need to choose an experienced guide. Mark says, I've been working as a safari guide for years. I always take some raw meat with me to lure rhinos closer to the car. Adam wants you to pick him. I know where a hippo family lives. They just had babies, and you'll be able to pet the little ones. Anthony offers, I have my own Jeep packed with cool gizmos. It can also drive over the most uneven surfaces. Who should you choose?
Either the white one. I don't know.
Rhinos are herbivores. They would never eat meat. Hippos are the least friendly animals in Africa. They're extremely territorial and aggressive. Opt for Anthony. He has a powerful car.
Oh my gosh, okay.
7. A missing suitcase. A wealthy businessman was traveling by a high-speed train. He had a weird habit. While going somewhere, he kept his money in cash in his suitcase. The train was moving through a mountainous area with numerous tunnels. After the train left one of the tunnels, the businessman noticed his suitcase missing. There were only 4 other passengers in the train car. Matthew said he hadn't been paying attention to anything happening around. He had broken up with his girlfriend and was extremely upset. Joseph explained he had bought his favorite author's long-awaited novel at the station and had been engrossed in reading. Zoe said that she had inhaled too much smoke coming from the train on the platform, and she had been having a terrible coughing fit. And Ellie claimed she had been napping with her sleeping mask on. So, can you figure out who took the businessman's suitcase?
Either Ellie or that man in the middle with his face.
It was Zoe. Modern high-speed trains are electric and don't emit smoke. Number 8, daughters.
Why
When a
am I
man
so
was asked to
stupid?
describe his daughters, he said, they're all blonde but 2, all brunette but 2, all red-headed but 2. How many daughters does he have?
Okay, they're all blonde. But 2. All brunette, but 2. I think he has. You know what? I think he has 6, 2 daughters or 3 daughters. If I don't get this one correct.
Just 3, a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead.
Yay! Got my
Value of
first
things.
point!
When it's new, it costs little. But when it's old and used, it can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions. What is it?
A ancient thing? I don't know. It's raining.
It's a canvas. It costs nothing until it becomes a painting. 10. Fake
This
contestants.
is the last one, guys.
There's an international women's beauty contest in the city of Blackwood. Right before the beginning, the organizers find out that some of the participants are men. Let's sneak a peek at the dressing rooms. In each of them, there's one man.
I think is that man or lady over there in the black hair. Because ladies don't shave. I don't know.
The one with the razor is
Exactly.
definitely a man.
2 points. Okay, let's see which one's the man here. I think the red hair one. 2 points.
Sorry, man. A lady wouldn't have an Adam's apple.
Oh yeah, I got 3 points. the black hair one.
She's in a wig, and she arrived at the competition wearing male clothes and shoes.
At least I still have 3 points. I think that one with the yellow here.
Girl number 7 has 2 big feet for such a petite lady, plus her arms are super hairy. 11. A copied key. An electronics store owner came to work one day and saw his safe open. All the money had been stolen. When a detective arrived, the store owner explained that his safe key was on the same keychain as the keys from his truck. 2 of his employees, Andrew and Ryan, used this truck and had access to all the keys, but the men always returned them. The detective questioned the drivers. Someone broke into the store safe yesterday. What do you know about this incident? Andrew said, I didn't copy the key. I wouldn't even know which one to copy. Ryan added, when I have to drive somewhere, the boss gives me a bunch of keys, and I know one of them is to the safe, but I've never been to the boss's office. The detective understood who the thief was almost immediately.
I think
Can you figure it out?
The one in the yellow shirt.
Andrew stole the money.
Yeah.
The detective didn't mention a copied key had been used to break into
4
the safe. Then
points.
how did Andrew know it? 12.
This is the
Brothers
last
and
one.
sisters. A girl has as many brothers as sisters, but each of her brothers has only half as many brothers as sisters. How many siblings are there in the family?
Let's get this back. A girl has many brothers as sisters.
A girl has as many brothers as sisters, but each of her brothers has only half.
Each of her brothers has only half. I
As
know.
many
I'm gonna
brothers as
skip
sisters.
this. I'm gonna go for a different one. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Here's one. This is the last one.
You're lost in the forest on a freezing cold winter night. You realize you have nothing to warm you up. There are 3 options. Stay where you are and call for help, to keep walking until you get out of the forest, and to go on but take small breaks, sit on the snow, and cover yourself with some branches. What should you choose?
If you keep walking, you probably will get lost. You stand there. So I gotta pick one. So sit on the snow. At least cover it all over you. I think stand and call where you are. I have 4 points.
If you stay in one place, you'll freeze in no time. Sitting on the snow during short breaks isn't a great idea as well.
Okay,
Benches won't
I
warm you,
definitely
and you
lost, but thanks for watching, guys. Come back for more tricky riddles and comment on this video if I should do the watermelon versus rubber bands challenge, because YouTube didn't open the comment section for you guys to comment below. So